talk about Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez. He beat Steve Claggett, whatever his name was, last night in a pathetic performance. Very, 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 very pathetic performance. Um, yeah, it was not good at all. Now maybe he was just trying to get some rounds in. That'd be my opinion on it. I think maybe he was just trying to get some rounds in there with Claggett. I think that was his name, the Canadian man. Dude, that shit was boring. Other than the ring walk to Thriller, I mean, that was pretty cool. But then again, he another one of them dudes that hate on black fighters, jealous of black fighters, but then, and don't like black people, but like the culture, love the music, love to dance like us, love to do things like us. And then, but then again, he hate the creators, but love the invention, which I don't really understand that. I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really understand. Yeah, I really don't understand that part of it. I don't understand that part of it. How can you sit there and not like the and not like the code and like the invention, but not like the creator was crazy. But that was it. His eyes was all swelling shit after the fight. I didn't notice how much you do some swelling after the fight, but his eyes was like swole, bro. And old boy was landing some shots on him. Them shots didn't look like they had no talent on them at all, though. Them shots, they ain't look like they had no talent on them. When I talking about speed, power, precision, that dude looked like he was pillow fisted. But hey, it don't matter when you fair skinned like that. You're gonna see every abrasion that goes up on Teofimo Lopez's face. You're gonna see it all. So at the end of the day, T.O. was just, maybe looking like he was just getting good work in, to be honest. But he was saying that after the fight that Bob Arum wasn't happy with his performance. Said that Bob was mad. He said he didn't care. He said he didn't care. He said he didn't care. That Bob didn't like the performance and all that type of stuff, dude. I mean, why you not care? You cry about not being a star. You have a perfect opportunity to, get this guy up out of here. You have a perfect opportunity to get this guy up out the ring and knock him out, and you don't. And you don't get him out of there. It was a pedestrian fight. I mean, people that probably didn't want to buy the UFC card start watching that. So I'm gonna go buy the UFC card. This was pathetic. This was worse than a sparring session. I think Don was like, he can tell me up like this is sparring session. I said, shit, that's an understatement. That's an understatement. This was no sparring session, bro. This wasn't no sparring session, bro. This was something beyond worse than a sparring session. For real. And all it was, he was trying to counter old boy with one shot. And if he think about moving down up in weight, we're gonna speak about that. If he think about moving up in weight, it's really he gonna have to do something better. He gonna have to do something better. Yeah, if he think about moving up in weight, he gonna have to do something better, bro. And his father and him talk about having to punch. They talk about having to punch. Dang, it look like his power didn't translate to 140. So when that, you usually move up in weight. Now you gotta use skill, speed, IQ. And he was boxing last night, but guess what the problem with that is? If he get in there with a true boxer like Devin Haney or somebody like Tank or that can really box, he can't compete with that. He don't have the feet to actually box with a fluent boxer. That's why he couldn't stick with Jermaine Ortiz. He too flat-footed. And even when you see him get on his toes last night, he looked heavy on his toes. He looked heavy on his toes. He looked heavy on his toes, like having on feet last night. So he ain't, even when he might be an Adrian Broner, just flat footed. It ain't really nothing wrong with that, but then you gotta know when you gotta get on your toes to cut that ring off. But last night he had an opponent that came right to him. So he didn't have to worry about it. That was an opponent that was supposed to boost his stock back up in popularity. And the opponent came in, he hit him with some good shots, got him in trouble, but it didn't look like he stepped it up to another gear. So I was just thinking like maybe he just getting some rounds in, to warm up for another fight. But the problem with that was he never closed the show. He'd throw one or two good shots. He was hitting it with uppercuts. Why not come back with a second? Why not double up the hook? Why not do something in combination with the uppercut? He took a bunch of unnecessary punishment in this fight. He was trying to box and still getting clipped. He was trying to catch and shoot, and this dude was throwing more than one shot. This guy was throwing more than one shot. So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, bro, it was horrible. It was horrible to watch. And then if this guy had any power, Tio would have been in trouble. Let's call it what it was. If Tio had any power, this guy would have been in trouble. He would have been in trouble. This guy had no stank on his punches. Let me say that. This guy had no stank on his punches. And he had Tio face looking like two balloons ballooning up on his eyes. And this is why you got to constantly challenge T.O. with top fighters because he don't take the shit serious. Look at the eyes. Nose swell up, eyes swell up. And he's celebrating after the fight like, come on, man. They probably paid half the arena to show up in there. Once again, they probably paid half the arena to show up to come see this dude fight. And if he gonna continue to rise through the ranks, he gonna have to learn how to triple up and double up his punches. This is what it is. Because him hitting guys with one or two shots, now you got to double and triple it up. And you don't even know if he got the condition to do so. Excuse me. You don't even know if he got the conditioning to do so because he fight at a pace. Everybody talking about Tank Davis, fighting at a, pacing himself. This dude paces himself too. This dude really paced himself. So at the end of the day, he's one of those guys that you got to continue to challenge. That's what it is. You have to challenge him. And when you do not challenge him, with his opponent, he said he just didn't care. Hold on. Let's see if we can pull that clip up. Give me a minute. He said he didn't care with Bob. Oh, no, Bob's mad and I don't care. Okay. Now you want to understand why you ain't no star. Tank's a star. LB. Now he understand why he ain't no star. Or Twitter or X tripping. There we go. Now he want to know why he ain't no star. Yeah, I don't even know if I got it. Yeah, but I thought I shared it, but I don't know. But he basically said he didn't care. He said he did not care. And that's sad. You complain about not being a star, but you don't care. That's why people don't watch your ass. That's why people don't watch him. That's why people don't watch though. I'm trying to find it, but I guess I ain't gonna be able to find it. But dude goofy. Dude goofy. He better learn how to double and triple up his punches and get on his toes a little bit. Because if you don't, here we go. Here we go.
I'm here to fight. Like, let's make a fight. I don't care. I'm here to fight. Like, let's make a fight happen. I don't care how I look. My hand is gonna get raised at the end of it all. I don't care. But I needed that. I needed this a lot, you know. And for everybody else, you know, whether it's 47, 40, you know, Bob said I did well. He don't look too happy. Fuck it. I don't care. Like, I'm your only last star available. And that's it. You know, so you just gotta deal with it. You know what I mean? You gotta deal with it. I am the best. I am the best. Forget the rest. You know.
You the best. Forget the rest. You are last star. You are my starship. Take me. Nah, dude. This ain't Norman Connors. You ain't our starship. You ain't our last star. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what world he live in. That dude delusional. That dude need a hug. That brother need a hug. Cause that brother delusional, bro. He brother delusional. But hey, it was what it was. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree from your X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Check out Apple Podcasts. Check out the Patreon. Links in all the links in the link tree. Check out the fight reaction playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.